Now, answering your questions about the law and legal issues. This is Legal Break with attorney Gary Bruce.
Hello there and welcome. Welcome, Gary.
Good morning. Good to be here.
Good to see you again. We have a couple topics in the news today. The
All right.
first one is the coronavirus eviction protection has expired. Can my landlord evict me if I've lost my job due to the virus and I can't pay the rent?
Well, I think the easy answer is yes. And I'm hearing about that. I think if we hold on a little bit, maybe we'll see some more relief package. I don't know. But I think we need to prepare for what's going to happen. People are going to find themselves unable to meet their obligations, and hope so far we've avoided that domino effect of what may happen. But I'm afraid of what may happen if we don't get Congress or the Senate back together.
Yes.
So hopefully that happens after the 5th, right? And that when McConnell held it off for.
Yes, yes. Hopefully that will all happen, like you said, sooner rather than later, and folks can get a little more relief there. On another more local front is the Columbus mayor has issued an executive order requiring mask use in all public places. Can this be enforced?
Well, the answer is probably yes. So it's interesting. We hear about people complaining they have a constitutional right not to wear a mask, but they don't. The 10th Amendment says this is not something the federal government mandates. It's left to states to enforce disease kind of avoidance and these kind of emergencies. That's a state function. But our state has some interesting sovereign immunity laws. And so we've seen the state try to intervene, if you remember, in Atlanta and stop that. Well, it was dropped in large part because there's some question about whether they had standing to oppose what the Atlanta mayor had asked to do. Athens, a group of citizens there, bar owners primarily, asked for some relief from mask ordinances, and that suit was dropped as well. So the bottom line is there's no law on it, but I think people have recognized they do have, or cities do have the authority to try and keep us healthy. Mm-hmm. And so they've dropped these lawsuits, so we don't know definitively, but the efforts that have been made have been resolved with, leaning toward, look, it's not that big a deal. Let's put a mask on and see what we can't do to stem the growth and spread of the disease. So the quick answer, I guess, is, yeah, I think you can.
Yeah, very good. Thank you so much for answering the questions today, Gary, and we'll see you on the very next Legal Break.
Thank you.